Okay guys, before we get into this video today, I want to remind you that you are loved, you are protected, you are a vision, you are blessed, you can do it, and that Jesus loves you very much. Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Lolia. Okay, so today is real talk. How is your mental health? It's been a real hard life, man. It's just been hard. Before COVID, before the pandemic, it was probably already hard. And, I'm sure things got a lot harder for some people, either because they were stuck inside, they lost their jobs, maybe some people liked going to school and they couldn't for a while. Well, I was not one of those people. I don't think so anyway. I know it's been really, really hard and that you feel like things may not get better, but I want you to know that if you believe it, they will. If you follow the right path. And I know that sounds so vague, but if you ask me, I tell you Jesus is the right path. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna tell you about my mental health and things. We're gonna just talk about mental health. You can leave mental health things in the comments or things that you want to hear or see and stuff like that. Before we get into this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It does help support me and the channel. Yeah, so, in 2019, that's when I was finally got a professional diagnosis with clinical depression. Before then, let's say when I was in the 9th grade, that's when I truly felt like something was wrong. And obviously I'd play Google Doctor and Google my symptoms or Google, oh, am I a psychopath or things like that, because I'm trying to figure out everything that's wrong with me. And I just don't think people at school, teachers especially, I suppose, took that too seriously. I cried a lot while I was in school, and you'd hear people say that I was doing it for attention, which, I mean, kind of, because I'm not feeling well, so I need somebody to help me out. And somebody else saying that's, I don't know whether she said they were crocodile tears or they were useless tears. That, oh, you stop crying all those, your useless tears or something like that. And I'm like, excuse me, what do you mean? Is crying a sport? Do I just, yeah, I'm gonna cry today. So yeah, I was in the 9th grade, wasn't doing well at school. It's a miracle I got through those exams, but I just sleep in class, especially I sleep in almost every class, and then some math classes I just sneak out, he's coming, I'm gonna leave now. Some classes I just go sit in one of the at the stairs that people don't use very much, so nobody comes at me oh, what are you doing here? And I'm like, I'm chilling. So and then I used to tell my parents often that I hated it here, but I mean, I guess they didn't really take it to, because who likes school? Who likes school? But for me, it was just a whole toxic environment. I don't know whether it was just the school itself. I feel like it was both students, teachers, management, everything just driving me crazy. So yeah, that was about when I realized that something must be wrong somewhere. It feels like it may not have started there. It could have started from home or something, but that is when I really took notice of it. And it's just been really hard. Some days, even some days you'd wake up and you're like, great, here we go again. Why me? Can Jesus just come take me like he took Elijah? Should I just die? Will I go to hell? What happened? Do I commit suicide? But you know how they say if you commit suicide, you go to hell? I mean, so far, I think that's debatable. But anyway, and I know that every day can be so hard. You're feeling exhausted, your energy low, zero. You look at people with high energy and you're like, and I know some people have that high functioning depression, and I know that it does not necessarily make things easier or more bearable, but like personally, I think it would be nice to at least get my work done. And I guess coming from Nigeria, mental health wasn't something that people took real serious. Like, it's just, there's nothing wrong with you. You're just lazy, or you're just, you know, you're not trying hard enough. And it's like, what do you mean? Like, all the blame is on you. Like, it's your fault. Like, I am not healthy, but I suppose people don't see it as that. They just see it as you not wanting to do the work. I mean, even if they asked you why, you'd probably just say because I don't want to. Like, obviously, there's more than that most times. But yeah, I've spent a lot of time feeling down about myself, hating myself, hating who I am. You ever feel like you're trapped in your body? Like, I always felt like where I was trapped was at home, because I felt like there are not enough opportunities in Nigeria. That when you live with your parents either be like, no, you can't do that, or stuff like that. So I thought maybe once I left, I'd feel a bit better. But then I moved to Canada, and bruh, I do still feel trapped. Like, maybe I don't like my school. I tried to change my school again. This is the, I don't know. This is like, what, the third time maybe? I left PAU. I was coming to Brock, but I was trying to go to like South Korea, because South Korea. And then I like, okay, fine, let's go to Brock. I got to Brock, and then I'm like, no, I'm gonna go to like a school in Hollywood instead. What? So I thought that I wouldn't feel so trapped once I got out, but here I am, and for a while it's been real hard. And I realized it's probably not where I go. It's who I am inside. I am trapped in myself. I know how that sounds. It sounds like a whole TV show type, you know. But like, it feels like I am stopping myself. Like, I'm the one holding myself back. Do my dance practice. I'm like, nah, that's too hard. But I want to dance. Like, I want to be a star. So what am I doing? Do my voice training. Nah. Like, even to getting ready for this video, well, it wasn't so hard, but like, I was, like when you stress about something before you have to do it, and that's one thing I'm always doing, like, or doing very often, stressing, and then my anxiety just starts to build up, especially at night when you're supposed to be chill. That's when I'm like, what did I do today? But I believe in myself. I'll do something tomorrow or something like that. And it's like, but will you really do something tomorrow? I know, it's hard. It's so incredibly hard. Not to mention not having a best friend. It's lonely out here in these streets, bro. No best friend. My mom is, I don't know how many miles away now, but I call her very often because that's my girl. Yeah, and especially with the pandemic, that you can't like just go out and meet people the way you used to. It must be really lonely. Like, y'all just, you would think TV would keep you company, but after a while you get so tired of TV. You just get so tired of not doing anything, and you feel bad about yourself that you're not doing anything, but you probably still don't do anything and just keep feeling bad about yourself. Yeah, like, I started this YouTube channel last May, but I wasn't, consistent with it because I wasn't sure what to talk about. But during my low moments, I was like, maybe I could talk about my mental health. I could talk about the things that I'm going through. It might be a good outlet for me, and it might be something that people relate to also. So, yeah. So if you think about it, the pandemic is not all that bad. I mean, at least I don't actually have to walk to class. That might not be such a bad thing. I hear walking is great for your mental health. As well as earlier in the pandemic, I released music, like a ton. I released a whole 8 songs, a 7-song album. It was an 8-song album, but I took 1 song out. Anyway, yeah, I've just been learning new things. Like, I've been learning Korean for a while now. I took some lessons. Well, I'm taking a break right now. So I know all wasn't lost during the pandemic. Maybe you have a hard financial situation, or it's hard at home. You don't like being at home. Maybe there's family troubles. and I know this is gonna be like cliche, like everybody's telling you, think about the things that you're grateful for and just stay positive. Toxic positivity is a thing. But you know, I think it might be better if you focus on the stuff that you love. And like I said, for me, Jesus is the answer, you know. And even if you're like not religious, it won't hurt to look into it. It won't hurt to look into finding out about Jesus. Anyway, yeah. So just kind of focus on the things you like to do if you can. I don't know everybody's situation, so I can't be sure how helpful my advice is. But I mean, just pray that things will be okay. Pray, believe, have faith, manifest who you want to be. Like, you hear a lot about how you manifest what you want in your life. And I'm not really sure how that works, but I think if you work towards it, it should work out, right? And if you do feel like killing yourself, please don't. I know you feel like you're not needed, maybe, or you feel like life is so much of a burden, or you feel like you're a burden to other people. It all feels pointless. And I'm sorry that it feels that way, but please don't kill yourself. Do not. What if the day that you kill yourself was the day that things were gonna get better? I'm not sure if I'm making any sense, but like, I suppose you should, like I said, just find things you could be happy about, you know? Please don't kill yourself, okay? Please. And if you are feeling suicidal, get help. Call 911 or call the suicide helpline. I'm gonna leave it down below. I think there's a different one for Canada, so I'm gonna leave the US and Canada one. For my people in Nigeria, I don't really know. I hear there's some numbers, but I've tried calling and like, but then again, it was probably like 2 a.m. or like midnight or something, because nobody picked up, and there's no 911. You can't call the police in Nigeria. But like, please, if you have anybody that you're remotely close to, like anybody, just reach out. Reach out, please. Do you ever feel like having depression makes you special? Like having a mental disorder makes you special? Like, I feel like part of the reasons that I was not so eager to get better is because it made me feel different. Made me feel deep, like I've been through it. You know, like the characters you see in the webtoons or the animes, they've just been through it, you know? They're like, yeah. So that's how I be feeling. But like, I know that feeling isn't right. Like, I've gone through this, and the experiences won't just go away because I've gotten healthy. They're things you learn from and things you remember, right? So we got to get better. We have to, right? Yes. Remember, you are loved. You are a vision. In fact, a visionary. You are blessed. You are protected. You can do it. And that Jesus really, really, really loves you. And I mean it. So how am I doing now? I think this week, I've still been having a lot of anxiety, but I want to stop running away from the things that I think are hard, because that's all I do is just, this hard, so goodbye, bye. It's all right to take a break, but please don't run away if you know that it's something that you need or something that will benefit you. Like, I've been trying to leave school, like, I'm gonna make some money from, like, I started this Shopify store, but I closed it down anyway. I was gonna be like, I'll make a lot of money and then move to South Korea. Am I a Korea boo? Anyway, yeah, like, not gonna lie, I was trying to be an idol for a while, and I'm not sure, like, I feel like that should not be a problem, you know, regardless of my race, but like, yeah. So instead of forcing myself into somewhere that I may not belong, I should just do what I believe that God is telling me or leading me to do, and things will work out as they're supposed to. That destiny, bro. So I want you to trust God. Like, if you didn't believe in God before today, Or like, yeah, if you didn't believe in God, or if you don't believe in God, I want you to at least look into it, man. Just open a Bible passage and be like, you know, Jesus vibes. You know, look into it, bro. What do you have to lose? Nothing. Nothing at all. My therapist slash life coach was like, I think she said something like, those that like believe in God or something tend to have better mental health, you know, believing in something bigger than yourself. And yeah, like you can believe in a lot of things, but I am here to recommend, in fact, tell you that Jesus is the way. Yeah, that's just it. Just explore your creativity. Cry if you need to. It's okay to cry. Guy, girl, everybody, cry. It's okay to cry. Do photography if that's what you're into. Write if that's what you're into. Don't read books, but like don't always be reading a book to escape. Do things that help you express yourself and that make you feel better. Go for walks, you know, just paint. Do you like to you don't need to know how to paint, just paint. Some things don't need you to think too much about. Like you might want to do something creative but you're like, I am not good at this, so why should I be doing this? You don't need to do that. For what? What? Just do it because you enjoy it. Just do it to free your mind, man. If you like to sing, sing. Write some music. Make some music. There's stuff all over the internet. You might have to buy a lease. You might not have to buy a lease. You know, for like instrumentals. You can make your own if you play an instrument. Oh, and to people that have lost anyone to COVID, or people that have had COVID or are going through the post-symptoms of COVID, I'm sorry for your loss or for your hardships. And I pray that God brings you speedy recovery and healing, whether you're grieving or whether you have COVID or post-COVID. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Okay, guys, that is all for today. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave comments about content that you want to see, share with your family and your friends and your friends, dogs' friends. Yeah, okay. Oh, by the way, I hear pets are helpful. If you could take care of a pet, why not? You know, emotional support and things. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Be sure to stay tuned for more content, bro. I'm not sure what's happening. I'm sorry. Bye. Be sure to stay tuned for more content, bro.